Final goodbye. Princess Leonor chooses crown over love heartbreak. In a world where romance often takes center stage, the story of Princess Leonor, the heir to the Spanish throne, unfolds like a modern fairy tale, yet with a heart-wrenching twist. Imagine a young woman caught between the weight of royal duty and the allure of true love. As Leonor prepares to ascend to the throne, she faces an impossible choice: the crown that comes with centuries of tradition or a love that could bring her unparalleled happiness. This narrative isn't just about a princess, it's a reflection of an age-old conflict: duty versus desire, tradition versus passion. The weight of the crown. Princess Leonor was born into a legacy that demands loyalty, sacrifice, and an unwavering commitment to the Spanish people. From a young age, she was groomed for her role as the future queen, attending royal events, engaging in diplomatic discussions, and representing Spain on the world stage. The expectations placed upon her were immense, and as she matured, so did the public's fascination with her. The crown symbolizes more than just authority, it represents the hopes and dreams of a nation. For Leonor, it's a mantle she must wear with grace, even if it means sacrificing her personal happiness. The pressure is palpable, and the stakes are high. As she stands on the precipice of her future, the looming question remains: will she choose her duty to the crown or her heart's desire? A love story unfolds. As the princess navigated her royal responsibilities, a love story began to blossom. Enter Javier, a charming young man from a noble family. Their paths crossed at a charity event, where their chemistry was undeniable. From shared glances to whispered conversations, it was clear that this was no ordinary friendship. Their connection deepened over time, filled with laughter, shared dreams, and a mutual understanding of the burdens they both carried. Yet, as their relationship grew, so did the scrutiny. Media outlets began to speculate about the future of their romance. Would the heir to the throne choose a commoner over her royal duties? Would she be willing to face the backlash from the public in the palace? The royal family's stance. The royal family has always prioritized duty over personal happiness. Leonor's parents, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, are no exception. Their own love story is one of compromise and sacrifice, steeped in the expectations of their roles. They have instilled in Leonor the values of loyalty and dedication to the crown, emphasizing that personal desires must often be set aside for the greater good. King Felipe, who ascended the throne in 2014, faced similar challenges as a young prince. He had to balance his personal life with the responsibilities of royalty. Lessons learned from his own experiences shaped the way he guided Leonor, reminding her that the crown, while heavy, is also a symbol of hope and unity for the Spanish people. The turning point. As Leonor approached her 18th birthday, the pressure mounted. The media frenzy intensified, and public opinion began to sway. In a crucial moment, she found herself at a crossroads: a planned royal engagement or a secret rendezvous with Javier. The choice was agonizing, and the implications of her decision weighed heavily on her heart. During a private moment with her family, Leonor expressed her fears and desires. She longed for the freedom to explore her feelings, yet she understood the implications of her position. Her family's response was compassionate, yet realistic. They reminded her that the future of Spain depended on her choices, and the nation looked to her for leadership. The final decision. In a heart-wrenching announcement, Princess Leonor made her choice known to the public. She declared her commitment to the crown and her intention to focus on her royal duties, effectively placing her love for Javier on hold. The news sent shockwaves through Spain and beyond. Social media erupted with mixed reactions. Some praised her dedication, while others mourned the loss of a love story that could have been. Leonor's decision was not merely about giving up love, it was a testament to her sense of responsibility. In her statement, she articulated the profound sense of duty she felt towards her country, acknowledging the sacrifices that come with being a royal. Her words resonated with many, encapsulating the essence of what it means to wear the crown. The aftermath. The fallout from Leonor's decision was immediate. Javier, devastated yet supportive, chose to step back from the public eye, allowing Leonor to fulfill her royal obligations without the added pressure of their relationship. The media frenzy surrounding their romance began to fade, but the public's curiosity remained. How would Leonor navigate her royal life without the love she had once cherished? As she embraced her new role, Leonor found solace in her duties. She dedicated herself to charitable causes, youth empowerment, and fostering international relations. The crown, which once felt like a burden, began to transform into a source of strength. Through her work, she discovered a sense of fulfillment that transcended personal happiness. A new chapter. While Leonor's decision to prioritize the crown over love was heart-wrenching, it also marked the beginning of a new chapter in her life. She became a symbol of resilience and determination, embodying the ideals of a modern monarchy. Her story resonated with many young people facing their own dilemmas of duty versus desire, and she quickly garnered a following of admirers who appreciated her courage. As she stepped into her role as a public figure, Leonor navigated the complexities of royal life with grace. She attended state dinners, participated in diplomatic missions, and engaged with the public, all while maintaining her composure under the scrutiny of the media. Her commitment to her duties became a source of inspiration for those who looked up to her as a role model. Lessons in leadership. Leonor's journey is a masterclass in leadership, showcasing the delicate balance between personal sacrifice and public service. Her story highlights the importance of making difficult choices for the greater good, a lesson that transcends royal life and speaks to anyone grappling with similar dilemmas. In her speeches and public appearances, Leonor emphasized the significance of resilience in the face of adversity. She encouraged young people to pursue their dreams while understanding the responsibilities that come with leadership. Her ability to connect with her audience, sharing her struggles and triumphs, solidified her status as a beloved figure in Spain. The legacy of a princess. As time passed, Princess Leonor's sacrifices began to bear fruit. Her dedication to her royal duties helped strengthen the monarchy's relevance in modern Spain. She became a bridge between tradition and progress, embodying the values of a new generation while honoring the legacy of those who came before her. Yet, despite her growing popularity, whispers of her past love with Javier lingered. Rumors circulated about possible reunions, and the public remained intrigued by the idea of a royal romance. Would Leonor ever allow herself the chance to love freely? The question hung in the air, a tantalizing mystery that kept the public engaged. The future awaits. As Princess Leonor continues her journey, the future remains uncertain. The weight of the crown may have initially overshadowed her personal desires, but it has also empowered her to become a strong, capable leader. Her story serves as a reminder that sometimes, the most challenging decisions lead to the most profound growth. In a world where love stories often end with a fairy tale conclusion, Leonor's tale is a poignant reminder that reality is often more complex. The crown may come with sacrifices, but it also offers a platform for change and influence. As she looks to the future, one can only hope that Leonor finds a way to reconcile her royal duties with her heart's desires. Conclusion. Princess Leonor's choice to prioritize the crown over love is a powerful narrative that resonates deeply within the human experience. It encapsulates the struggle between duty and desire, tradition and modernity. While her decision may have brought heartbreak, it also paved the way for a legacy of strength and resilience. As we reflect on her journey, we are reminded that true leadership often requires personal sacrifice. Princess Leonor stands as a beacon of hope, inspiring future generations to embrace their responsibilities while remaining true to themselves. In the end, her story is not just about a princess, it is about the complexities of life, love, and the choices that shape our destinies. Final goodbye. Princess Leonor chooses crown over love heartbreak. In a world where fairy tales often end with, happily ever after, the story of Princess Leonor of Spain unfolds with a twist that no one saw coming. As she stands at the crossroads of royal duty and personal desire, the young princess faces a choice that will define not only her future but also the future of her kingdom. With the weight of the crown pressing heavily upon her shoulders, she is forced to make a heart-wrenching decision, to honor her royal responsibilities or chase a love that could change everything. This poignant dilemma has captivated hearts across the globe, leaving us to ponder, what does it truly mean to choose duty over love? In this article, we'll delve into the intricate tapestry of Princess Leonor's life, exploring her upbringing, her relationship with her family, and the pressures of being a modern-day royal. We'll examine the implications of her decision, the historical context of royal obligations, and what this means for her future and that of the Spanish monarchy. As we navigate through the nuances of duty versus desire, we'll uncover not only the challenges faced by Princess Leonor but also the timeless theme of sacrifice that resonates with us all. A royal upbringing, the making of a future monarch. Born on October 31, 2005, Princess Leonor de Borbón y Ortiz is the first child of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain. From a young age, she was instilled with the values of duty, service, and responsibility, essential qualities for any future monarch. Raised in the royal palace of Zarzuela, Leonor's childhood was steeped in traditions that have shaped the Spanish monarchy for centuries. Her education has been carefully curated to prepare her for the role she is destined to inherit. After attending the prestigious International School of Madrid, she transitioned to the United States, where she studied at the UWC Atlantic College in Wales. This experience not only broadened her horizons but also exposed her to the complexities of global citizenship, a crucial aspect for a modern monarch. The pressures of royal life, however, are relentless. While her peers were enjoying typical adolescence, dating, going to parties, and exploring their identities, Princess Leonor was bound by the expectations of her title. The reality of duty began to loom larger as she grew older, culminating in her official investiture as the Princess of Asturias, a ceremony that solidified her role as the future Queen of Spain. The weight of the crown. As she enters her late teenage years, the expectations placed upon Princess Leonor have intensified. The Spanish monarchy, like many others, is not just a ceremonial institution, it serves as a symbol of national unity and continuity. In recent years, Spain has faced political challenges, economic crises, and cultural shifts, all of which have put pressure on the royal family to maintain relevance and public support. Princess Leonor's father, King Felipe VI, has often emphasized the importance of a strong monarchy in times of uncertainty. In his speeches, he has highlighted the need for the royal family to embody the values of democracy, social justice, and integrity. For Leonor, this means that her actions, and her choices, carry immense weight. The world watches as she navigates the delicate balance between her personal desires and her royal obligations. A love story in the shadows. Amidst the pressures of royal life, whispers of a romantic relationship began to surface. Reports suggest that Princess Leonor has been involved with a young man, a relationship that has captured the attention of both the media and the public. His identity, often shrouded in secrecy, has only added to the intrigue surrounding their connection. The couple reportedly met during their time in Wales, where they bonded over shared interests and a mutual understanding of the challenges that accompany their privileged lives. Their love story, however, is not without its complications. While the heart yearns for companionship, the reality of Leonor's future as queen casts a shadow over their romance. The dilemma: duty versus desire. As rumors of this budding romance spread, so too did the expectations surrounding Princess Leonor's future. The Spanish monarchy, steeped in tradition, has historically favored strategic alliances over personal happiness. The choice between love and duty is not just a personal one, it is a political maneuver that could impact the monarchy's stability and public perception. Princess Leonor's situation is reminiscent of historical royal narratives, where personal desires are often sacrificed for the sake of duty. From Queen Victoria to Princess Diana, countless royal figures have navigated similar dilemmas, with varying outcomes. The question remains, will Princess Leonor follow in their footsteps, placing her duty to the crown above her heart's desires? Historical context. Love and duty in monarchical traditions. To fully grasp the gravity of Princess Leonor's choice, it's essential to explore the historical context of love versus duty within royal families. For centuries, marriages among royalty have been strategic alliances designed to strengthen political ties, secure peace, and consolidate power. The notion of love as a basis for marriage was a luxury reserved for the common folk, while royals were expected to prioritize their responsibilities to their kingdoms. The impact of tradition. In Spain, the monarchy has faced its share of scandals and challenges, particularly in recent decades. King Juan Carlos I, Leonor's grandfather, was embroiled in controversy that led to a decline in public support for the royal family. King Felipe VI has worked tirelessly to restore the monarchy's image, focusing on transparency and modernity. Yet, the specter of tradition looms large, reminding Princess Leonor of the expectations she must uphold. The historical context is critical in understanding the pressures faced by modern royals. In many ways, Princess Leonor stands at a crossroads, where tradition meets modernity. While her parents have embraced a more progressive approach to royalty, the weight of history still influences her choices. The modern monarchy, a new era. In recent years, there has been a shift in how monarchies operate. Many royals are now seen as public figures who engage with their communities, champion social causes, and promote cultural initiatives. This new approach has humanized the monarchy, allowing figures like Princess Leonor to connect with the public on a personal level. However, this shift also comes with its own set of challenges. The digital age has made it nearly impossible for royals to maintain their privacy. Every move is scrutinized, every decision debated. For Princess Leonor, this means that her choice to pursue love or focus on her royal duties will be dissected by the media and the public alike. The heart-wrenching decision. As Princess Leonor grapples with her feelings and the expectations of her role, the decision before her becomes increasingly complicated. On one hand, she has the chance to pursue a love that could bring her happiness and companionship. On the other, she has a duty to her country, her family, and the legacy of the Spanish monarchy. The consequences of choosing love. Should Leonor choose love, the ramifications could be significant. The royal family has historically disapproved of relationships that do not align with their expectations, which could lead to a public fallout. Additionally, a romantic relationship could distract her from the responsibilities that await her as queen, raising concerns about her ability to fulfill her role effectively. The media frenzy that would likely ensue could further complicate matters. The invasive nature of the press could put undue pressure on her partner, potentially jeopardizing their relationship. In a world where every detail of her life is scrutinized, the prospect of pursuing love may seem daunting. The weight of royal duty. Conversely, choosing duty means adhering to the expectations placed upon her as a future queen. It would signify a commitment to her role, to her family, and to the people of Spain. This choice would align with the sacrifices made by countless royals before her, reinforcing the idea that personal happiness must sometimes take a backseat to public service. However, this decision is not without its costs. The absence of love and companionship can lead to a sense of loneliness and isolation. For someone like Princess Leonor, who has already faced the challenges of growing up in the public eye, the weight of such a decision could be overwhelming. The role of public opinion. As the world turns its gaze toward Princess Leonor, public opinion plays a crucial role in her decision-making process. The Spanish people have shown a willingness to embrace a more modern monarchy, one that reflects their values and aspirations. This shift in perspective could influence how Leonor navigates her relationship with her partner. The impact of social media. In today's digital age, social media has become a powerful tool for shaping public perception. Platforms like Instagram and Twitter allow the public to voice their opinions and engage with royal narratives in real time. This immediacy can amplify both support and criticism, creating a complex landscape for Princess Leonor as she considers her future. The potential backlash from choosing love over duty could be significant, but so too could the support she receives from those who champion her right to pursue happiness. Balancing these opinions will be crucial as she weighs her options. The future of the Spanish monarchy. Ultimately, the choice Princess Leonor faces is not just a personal one, it has implications for the entire Spanish monarchy. Her decision could set a precedent for future generations of royals, shaping how the monarchy adapts to the changing landscape of societal expectations. A new generation of royals. As the world evolves, so too must the institutions that govern it. The Spanish monarchy, like others, must adapt to the realities of modern life, where love and personal fulfillment play significant roles. Princess Leonor's journey may serve as a catalyst for change, encouraging a more progressive approach to royal duties and personal happiness. The legacy of choice. Whether she chooses love or duty, Princess Leonor will undoubtedly leave her mark on the Spanish monarchy. Her decision will resonate not only within royal circles but also among the public, reflecting the complexities of navigating personal desires within the constraints of duty. Conclusion. A heartfelt farewell. As Princess Leonor stands at the precipice of a life-altering decision, the world watches with bated breath. The choice between love and duty is not one that can be taken lightly, it is a profound reflection of the sacrifices that come with royal life. While fairy tales may tell us that love conquers all, the reality for Princess Leonor is far more nuanced. In a kingdom that has seen its share of trials and triumphs, her choice will echo through history. As she contemplates her future, we are reminded of the timeless struggle between the heart and responsibility, a theme that resonates across cultures and generations. With a heavy heart, Princess Leonor must face the reality of her situation. In choosing the crown, she may say a final goodbye to the love that could have been. Yet, in doing so, she embraces the legacy of her family, the expectations of her role, and the hope of a brighter future for the Spanish monarchy. Whatever her decision may be, one thing is certain. It will be a defining moment not just for her, but for a nation that looks to her for guidance and inspiration. Final goodbye. Princess Leonor chooses crown over love heartbreak. In a world where love stories often end with a fairy tale twist, Princess Leonor of Asturias has chosen a path that echoes the age-old conflict between duty and desire. As the heir to the Spanish throne, her recent decision to prioritize her royal responsibilities over a budding romance has sent shockwaves throughout Europe. This heart-wrenching choice not only highlights the pressures that come with royal life but also serves as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices that accompany a crown. As we delve into the intricacies of her decision, we uncover the weight of tradition, the expectations of modern monarchy, and the personal costs of being a princess. The weight of the crown. Princess Leonor, born on October 31, 2005, is the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia. From a young age, she has been groomed for her future role as queen, a position that carries immense responsibility and public scrutiny. The Spanish monarchy, steeped in history, demands that its heirs embody the virtues of duty, honor, and sacrifice. For Leonor, this has meant navigating a life filled with expectations, where every decision is analyzed and discussed in the public sphere. As she approached her late teenage years, a new chapter in her life began to unfold. The pressures intensified as she completed her secondary education and prepared for her future role. It was during this period that she reportedly fell in love for the first time. This young romance, however, came with its own set of challenges, particularly given her royal status. In a society that values tradition and stability, the notion of a princess choosing love over her royal duties was a narrative fraught with complications. The blossoming romance. The details of Leonor's romance remain largely private, shielded from the media spotlight that constantly hovers over royal figures. Yet, whispers of her relationship began to circulate among palace insiders and the press. The young couple shared moments that echoed the innocence of youth, stolen glances at public events, shared laughter during school functions, and a bond that seemed to transcend the duties that awaited her. As Leonor navigated the complexities of her royal upbringing, this relationship provided a semblance of normalcy. For a princess who had known little but duty and decorum, the joy of young love was intoxicating. However, the realities of her position soon loomed large. The crown she was destined to wear became a symbol not just of power and privilege, but of the choices that would shape her future. Duty calls. As Leonor prepared to step into a more prominent role within the royal family, the demands of her position began to overshadow her personal life. The Spanish monarchy has been modernizing in recent years, attempting to connect with the public while maintaining its historical significance. This balancing act requires the royal family to be both relatable and regal, a task that Leonor would have to master. In a poignant public address, Leonor spoke of her commitment to her country and her desire to serve the Spanish people. Her words resonated with many, showcasing not only her maturity but also the heavy burden that comes with such a declaration. The crown demanded her full attention, and the whispers of her romance began to fade into the background as her public duties took precedence. The heart-wrenching decision. The moment of truth arrived when Leonor faced a pivotal choice: pursue her heart or fulfill her destiny. The decision was not merely personal, it had implications for the entire royal family and the image they projected to the world. As the future queen, her actions would be scrutinized, and the ramifications of her choice would ripple through the monarchy. In a tearful farewell, Leonor made the heart-wrenching decision to end her relationship. It was a choice marked by sorrow and inevitability, as she recognized that her duty to her country took precedence over her personal happiness. The weight of the crown became palpable, a constant reminder that some sacrifices must be made for the greater good. Reactions from the public and media. As news of Leonor's decision spread, reactions poured in from all corners of Spain and beyond. Many expressed sympathy for the young princess, recognizing the profound difficulty of her choice. Social media buzzed with support, as users shared their thoughts on the pressures faced by young royals. Some lamented the loss of a fairy tale romance, while others praised Leonor for her maturity and commitment to her role. The media, ever eager to sensationalize royal stories, took to the airwaves and print to dissect the implications of her decision. Commentators debated whether Leonor's choice was emblematic of a changing monarchy or a tragic sacrifice that echoed the past. Analysts pointed out that her decision might pave the way for future royals to strike a balance between love and duty, even if it meant facing difficult choices. The legacy of sacrifice. Leonor's story is not unique, it is echoed throughout history in the lives of countless royals who have faced similar dilemmas. From Princess Diana's tumultuous journey to the loves of Queen Victoria, the intersection of duty and desire has been a recurring theme in royal narratives. Leonor's choice serves as a modern reminder that the legacy of sacrifice remains a fundamental aspect of royal life. In a world increasingly driven by individual desires and personal fulfillment, the princess's decision stands in stark contrast. It speaks to the essence of what it means to be a royal, to serve, to sacrifice, and to carry the weight of tradition. As she moves forward, Leonor becomes a symbol of the evolving monarchy, one that acknowledges the challenges of modernity while honoring the responsibilities that come with the crown. The future of the Spanish monarchy. Looking ahead, the Spanish monarchy faces a pivotal moment in its history. As younger generations increasingly question traditional norms, Leonor's choices could influence the monarchy's trajectory. Her journey may inspire future royals to navigate their own paths while considering the delicate balance between personal happiness and public duty. The world watches as Leonor grows into her role, eager to see how her experiences shape her reign. Will she be able to redefine what it means to be a modern monarch? Can she find a way to embrace love without compromising her responsibilities? These questions linger in the air, intertwining with the hopes and dreams of a nation. A new chapter. As Princess Leonor embarks on this new chapter of her life, the echoes of her decision resonate deeply. The crown she chooses to wear represents not just a title, but a commitment to her people, a promise to honor the legacy of those who came before her while forging her own path. In the face of heartache, she emerges stronger, embodying the spirit of resilience that defines true royalty. With every public appearance, every speech, and every gesture, Leonor invites the world to witness her journey. The challenges may be daunting, but her determination shines through. It is a story that transcends the confines of a royal narrative, touching the hearts of those who have faced their own dilemmas between love and duty. Conclusion. Princess Leonor's choice to prioritize her crown over love is a testament to the complexities of royal life. It serves as a reminder that duty often comes at a personal cost, and that the path of a monarch is fraught with difficult decisions. As she navigates her future, Leonor embodies the spirit of a new generation of royals, one that seeks to honor tradition while embracing the realities of modern life. Her story is not just about sacrifice, it is about the strength to choose a path that, while painful, holds the promise of a brighter future for her and her country. In the end, Leonor's tale is one of resilience, duty, and the enduring power of love, whether it be for her people, her family, or the ideals she holds dear. As she steps into her role, the world will be watching, eager to see how she transforms the legacy of the Spanish monarchy for generations to come. Final goodbye. Princess Leonor chooses crown over love heartbreak. In a world where love stories often dominate the headlines, the recent decision by Princess Leonor of Spain has sent shockwaves through both royal circles and the hearts of her admirers. Imagine a young woman standing at the crossroads of duty and desire, where the weight of a crown eclipses the warmth of a lover's embrace. This poignant tale unfolds against the backdrop of a modern monarchy grappling with tradition, expectation, and the relentless march of time. As we delve into the intricate layers of Princess Leonor's journey, we will explore the sacrifices, the societal pressures, and the ultimate realization that sometimes, duty must prevail over the heart's deepest yearnings. The weight of the crown. Princess Leonor, born on October 31, 2005, is the elder daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain. From a young age, she was groomed for a life of duty, steeped in the traditions of the Spanish monarchy. The expectations placed upon her were immense, with her every move scrutinized by the media and the public alike. As she grew, so too did her understanding of the responsibilities that came with her royal lineage. Being a princess is no fairy tale, it is a lifelong commitment that can often feel like a gilded cage. Princess Leonor's education has been meticulously crafted to prepare her for the throne. She has studied in prestigious institutions, learning not only the languages of diplomacy but also the history of her country, the intricacies of governance, and the nuances of royal protocol. While many young women her age are exploring love and relationships, Leonor's path has been distinctly different. The love that could have been. In the midst of her royal training, whispers began to circulate about a budding romance. The young heir was reportedly smitten with a fellow student, a charming boy from a well-to-do family. For Leonor, this relationship seemed to provide a glimpse of normalcy in an otherwise extraordinary life, a chance to experience the joys of young love. However, the reality of her position loomed large. In royal households, love often takes a backseat to duty. Marriages are typically arranged to strengthen alliances and ensure the continuity of the monarchy. As Leonor's relationship blossomed, it became increasingly clear that her royal obligations would ultimately dictate her choices. The pressures of her impending ascension to the throne overshadowed the innocent dreams of a young girl in love. The turning point. As her 16th birthday approached, the weight of expectation became heavier. With her father, King Felipe VI, increasingly delegating responsibilities to her, Leonor was faced with a pivotal moment. It was clear that she was being prepared to take on a more prominent role within the royal family. This transition would require her to make sacrifices that many young women in love would find unimaginable. During a family gathering, Leonor was reminded of her duties. Her parents gently but firmly conveyed the message: the time had come to prioritize her future as queen over her personal desires. It was a heart-wrenching conversation that echoed the sentiments of countless royals before her, each faced with the heart-wrenching choice between love and duty. The final goodbye. After much contemplation, Princess Leonor made the agonizing decision to end her relationship. The moment she conveyed her choice to her beloved was both heartbreaking and empowering. It was a final goodbye, a bittersweet separation that would pave the way for her to embrace her royal destiny. The media caught wind of the split, and speculation ran rampant. Headlines blared about the final goodbye, casting her as a tragic figure caught between two worlds. In the days that followed, the young princess focused on her duties. She began to attend more public events, representing the monarchy with grace and poise. However, beneath her composed exterior lay the remnants of a love that could have been. The sacrifices she made were not without consequence, they shaped her into a figure of resilience, poised to take on the challenges that lay ahead. A new era of royalty. Princess Leonor's decision to prioritize her royal duties reflects a broader trend within modern monarchies. As society evolves, so too does the perception of royalty. The expectations on young royals are changing, and the lines between personal happiness and public duty are becoming increasingly blurred. Leonor's story resonates with many young people today, who find themselves grappling with the pressures of societal expectations and personal aspirations. In navigating her path, Leonor has become a symbol of the modern royal. She embodies the balance between tradition and contemporary values, illustrating that while the crown may come with sacrifices, it also offers the opportunity to effect meaningful change. Her journey is not just about the loss of love, it is also about the potential for greatness that lies ahead. The future beckons. As Princess Leonor steps into her role as the future queen, she carries with her the lessons learned from her past. Her experiences will undoubtedly influence her approach to leadership and governance. In a time when the monarchy faces scrutiny and calls for reform, Leonor has the chance to redefine what it means to be a royal in the 21st century. She is not just a figurehead, she is a young woman with dreams, aspirations, and a profound sense of duty. The choices she makes will resonate beyond the walls of the palace, impacting the lives of countless citizens. Her commitment to her role may inspire a new generation to embrace their responsibilities, even in the face of personal sacrifice. The legacy of sacrifice. In reflecting on Princess Leonor's story, it is essential to acknowledge the legacy of sacrifice that has defined royal families throughout history. From Queen Victoria to Princess Diana, the narrative of love lost for the sake of duty is a recurring theme. Each story adds a layer to the complex tapestry of monarchy, illustrating the human cost of royal life. Leonor's choice to prioritize her crown over her heart not only honors her family's history but also sets a precedent for those who may follow in her footsteps. It is a reminder that while love is a beautiful aspect of life, the responsibilities that come with leadership often require difficult decisions. Embracing a new chapter. As Princess Leonor embarks on her journey as a royal, the world watches with bated breath. Her story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of choice. While she may have said goodbye to love, she has also opened the door to a future filled with possibility. Her reign promises to be one marked by compassion, understanding, and a commitment to the greater good. In her public appearances, Leonor exudes a quiet strength, a reflection of her inner resolve. She is not just a princess, she is a beacon of hope for those who dare to dream. Her journey reminds us all that while sacrifices may be necessary, they do not define us. Instead, it is how we rise from those sacrifices that shapes our legacy. Conclusion. The heart of a queen. In the end, Princess Leonor's story is not merely one of heartbreak, it is a journey of empowerment and self-discovery. Her choice to prioritize her royal duties over personal desires paints a picture of a young woman who is poised to make her mark on history. As she dons the crown, she carries the hopes and dreams of a nation, embodying the essence of what it means to be a true leader. The final goodbye may have been painful, but it has also paved the way for a new beginning. Princess Leonor stands not only as a future queen but as a symbol of strength, resilience, and unwavering commitment. Her story will continue to unfold, and as it does, the world will watch with anticipation, ready to embrace the legacy of a queen who chose duty over love. This exploration of Princess Leonor's journey reveals the complexities of royal life and the sacrifices that often accompany a life of duty. It invites readers to reflect on their own choices and the delicate balance between personal desires and societal expectations.